Hello guys, good afternoon, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing this face, please catch up on my other videos, and if you like what you see, click the subscribe button and welcome to the family. And to my existing subscribers, thank you guys so much. How you all doing? How has been your week? It's been a whole long week of not seeing my face, and that's why I'm doing this live update to tell you guys what I've been up to, why you've not been seeing me, and ask you how many of you missed me. If you missed me, drop it in the comment section down below and I'll respond, because I really missed you guys. So how are you doing? Oh, the last time I did a video, it was a story time telling you guys how I escaped kidnappers. I was telling you guys that I was down, right? And okay, this and this and this is what happened. I even bought a mosquito net. It's something bad, something you should never do, something each and everybody watching this video should not do. Okay, I walked into a patent drugstore and I bought malaria tablets. I just told them I'm breastfeeding, and then they gave me some and I took it and I came and swallowed them for 3 days. Okay, I didn't tell you guys all of this in that other video because I didn't want judgment. So after taking these drugs, all hell was let loose. I couldn't lift my baby. My baby is just 9 months old. I couldn't lift her from the bed. I was shivering. My temperature shot up to about 40 point something degrees Celsius. I knew I had to go to the hospital. You see this thing I'm telling you guys, and I'm laughing like this with this my Simbi hair. It was serious. Trust me. We went to the hospital. We had to get some tests done because I confessed my folly to the doctor. You don't hide anything from the doctor. If you know you have to get well, okay? So I confessed my folly to the doctor, and the doctor ordered for some tests for investigation. My baby was hungry. At some point, she tried to suck, and then she sucked, and she's like, "What is this hot milk you're sharing around?" She just removed her mouth. It wasn't funny. I was in the hospital. I was weeping like a baby. I was weeping like a baby. Thank goodness for my husband. My husband is God sent. He was just doing everything for me, literally every single thing for me. And that was how the result came out. It was actually that I had like very serious load of malaria. I'll refer to it as load. And maybe the plasmodium, in my own case, was resistant to the drugs I took. Reason why you should always go to the hospital when you're not feeling well. And I also had typhoid. So that was how I landed in the hospital. That huge problem in Nigeria. As a married woman, you're not permitted to be sick. The next thing they say is Obala. It be like another one, you know, and all of those stuff. Sometimes it's funny and you laugh along, but sometimes when you're really not in the mood, that's like the last thing you want to hear, especially if you're in my situation and you're not ready. You know within you that it will be a while before you're ready to go down that road again. Hearing it sometimes becomes quite irritating, okay? So all through last week and the week before that, I was down. Even after I was done with the injections, I had to take tablets, and while I was taking the tablets, I felt so miserable. I couldn't hold anything down. I was so dizzy. I was seeing the whole world in 2s and 3s. I couldn't go to work. I woke up today and I felt good. I didn't feel like throwing up. I didn't feel dizzy. I didn't feel weak. I felt strong. And health is seriously underrated, okay? So just say thank you to God wherever you are. Stop anything you're doing. Say thank you, God, for my health. It's amazing how all these things you're struggling for, all these things you're running around for, the moment you're ill or the moment you're down, everything is on hold. Sometimes you really need to take a break. Now you've been down and now you're feeling strong and you're just excited. You want to say everything. You want to do everything. I feel lighter. I feel good. I'm just happy to be hale and hearty again. Okay? Yeah, so I promised you guys a review net. I'll put a picture somewhere. I think that net is fantastic. Yeah, I bought it for 10,000 naira in a drugstore. And who's that? Who's that? Yeah, and I have to be extremely careful. Okay, I am not taking any chances. I am not taking one person's word for it. Trust me to go ahead and make findings, okay, before my baby sleeps under any mosquito net. Because I remember the regular mosquito net that you tie to some poles in your room. I remember someone who just brought her baby and put her baby under there, and the next day it was a terrible story. Okay, so the net is called Trackline. Okay, so I checked for Trackline on Facebook and I saw a number. So I called the number and I asked again, and they said no, once you get this net you can as well use it immediately, it's safe. So I put the net, and that night we didn't zip it. Okay, now when you buy the net and you take it out of the packet, it's very easy to use, quite intuitive to use, to set up. Yeah, you don't need any extra manual or this thing. Just bring it out like that, fix it by the sides of your bed, and it's there. Okay, it has a zipper that can be accessed from inside the bed and outside the bed on the two sides. I left that open for the first night. Yeah, so I left it open that night. We slept in. There was no discomfort, there was no difficulty breathing. So the next day we now closed everything. Yeah, that's the very first one. When I was told it wasn't we could sleep in immediately, I began to wonder whether it's treated. And the next morning I woke up, and the moment I unzipped it, there was mosquito inside. I don't know if that mosquito flew in when I unzipped it, or that mosquito slept with us, but the mosquito was hale and hearty. It was full of blood. Okay, but I'm going to give it the net. It's easy to use. It's setup friendly, really setup friendly, and so far we've been sleeping in it, and we don't wake up with the whole mosquito bombs on our body, myself, my husband, my baby. So I give the net overall, out of 100, I'll give it 80%. Yeah, I'll give it a high. I like that you go in and then you zip it. You actually physically just barricade yourself from these sister mosquitoes that are everywhere disturbing. So overall, I'll give that net 80%. I think it's really doing a good job, and I intend to use it. I don't know what it will be like when it needs to be washed, and I intend to wash it after every 2 weeks. I don't know how it's going to go. You see, this thing will come out. The thing is, when you even tell people, oh, I was down, they're like, what, malaria? Oh, it's my thing. This thing can actually kill. What am I saying? Malaria is like one of the leading cause of death in Africa, but we really don't take it seriously. If you missed me and if you're happy to see me, I'll see you in my next video. But before then, like this video, share this video if you haven't done so. Please subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.